Hi boys and girls, Shabbat Shalom. This Torah portion is called Aharei Mot, and it's actually a double Torah portion, and it also includes Kedoshim. There's a lot in this Torah portion, and so I hope you're ready to jump right in with me and learn maybe some new things, or maybe some things that you've learned before, and you're just going to be reminded of. There's a lot of good things to learn in God's Word. Aharei Mot starts off talking about after the death of the two sons of Aaron. Now, Aaron had 4 sons, but 2 of his sons, you'll remember a couple weeks ago in the Torah portion, 2 of his sons brought strange fire before God. And then fire was brought down on them and they lost their lives. So this is talking about after they died, what happened. And God goes on to tell Moses that some important things of how to keep himself safe when he comes into the holy presence of Adonai. And it talks about the Day of Atonement. And this Torah portion seems to be talking about a lot of things that tell us how to live a holy and righteous life. And that's really important for us to know. So chapter 16 in Leviticus talks all about the high priests and how they are to come before God on behalf of themselves and on behalf of the whole of the children of Israel on the Day of Atonement to atone for sins. And then chapter 17 talks about how to properly prepare meat before the tabernacle of God, and that's pretty much the entire chapter. And then we go into chapter 18. And chapter 18 talks about things that you should not do and things to avoid. And then chapter 19 goes into the next portion, which is the Kedoshim. And it's full of lots of commands, lots of instructions. At home, do you have rules to follow? Maybe some of the rules might be don't eat in your bedroom. Or maybe the rules are don't call your siblings unkind words. Or maybe don't go outside without asking permission from your mom or dad. Maybe you have some rules in your house that are for your safety and for the good of the family, right? So when we're a part of the family of the Creator, the Creator has rules in his home, and when we are part of his family, he has rules, and it's for our safety, it's to keep us safe, and it's because he loves us. And when we are obedient to his commands, it's our way of saying, I love you and I want to obey you. Just like when your mom or dad says, please ask permission before you walk out the front door, and you say, Mom, Dad, I love you so much. I know that you care about me, and because of that, I want to obey you. I want to listen to what you have to say. So God's commands for us are the same way. We want to be obedient to him.
Hi, boys and girls. I'm Moses. Yahweh just gave me some instructions to tell the children of Israel. Every person must respect their father and mother and keep the Sabbaths holy, because he is Yahweh, he is God. He knows what's best for us. He says, do not turn to idols. Don't make false gods for yourself. I am your God. Then he said, when you plant a garden, don't harvest all of the crops. Be sure to leave the corners and the edges, so that if there are some poor people that have a need of food, they can come and take some as well. Leave some for the poor.
Hi, my name is Aaron, and this is my good horse, Blackie. Moses told you some of the things God commanded. Now I'm going to tell you some more. Yahweh said, you will not steal, or you will not rob your neighbor.
Thanks, Aaron, for helping me out to tell the people all about the instructions God gave us. You know, he also said that you should not curse someone who is deaf or hurt someone by putting a stumbling block in front of someone who is blind. You will only honor God by doing good. It says that you are not supposed to be unrighteous in your judgment, that you are supposed to make good decisions. You should not hate your brother in your heart. Aaron, what were some of the other things that the command was given from Yahweh?
You shall love your neighbor as yourself. You shall not mix things that are not supposed to be mixed, like seed and cloth and animals.
Don't eat anything that has blood in it. Don't practice magic.
Well, you just heard from Moses and Aaron some of the instructions that Yahweh our God gave to us to bring life to us and to give us proper ways on how to live an abundant life. And just the way Jeremiah found Aaron's horse and is enjoying playing with his horse. And just the same way that Jeremiah so enjoys when I pay attention to him and I talk to him and I play with him, he loves and he relishes that attention that I give to him. And we should be the same way when God gives us attention and says, sweet daughter, sweet son, please do this and you will have a good life. So we should be overjoyed and we should say, thank you, Yahweh. Thank you that you show us how to live a good and healthy life. And we should be thankful for his instructions. And just like we heard some of the instructions today, there's a whole lot more. And you can read all about them in those chapters that I laid out for you. So we just kind of did a summary, did an overview, but there's a lot more. And we can continue to learn. Every day we can learn new things out of Yahweh's instructions for us. And it's such a blessing and a joy. And I know that you will learn many new things as you read more about the scriptures and as your parents read more to you children. And so I'd love to hear the things that you're learning. You can call me or you can send me a message. And rejoice in the Lord always. And again, I say rejoice. Be glad, be thankful, and have a wonderful Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom.